That Twitter rant with Kanye was something for the ages. Like each tweet was more outrageous and despicable than the last. Just all sorts of blatant racism. And then every now and then he'd just take a moment to like rub it in. Like he'd say like 8 anti-Semitic things and they'd be like, the 3 Jews that work for me still work for me. Ching, ching, ching. And then he'd move on to like something about honkies. It just went on a rant. It's great.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the part where he started
linking crazy or calculated?
He comes off as crazy to me.
Yeah, he's manic.
Yeah, he seems very manic. That's probably a good way to put it. Because you're right. It was a total just heel turn 5 different times where he'd like fire off some jokes about fat people. And then it was back to Jews. And then it was white people are all racist. And then back in the Jew area. And then another joke. And then like something about music. And then 65 HD videos of hardcore pornography with him being like, I like this one. Like literally, like this whole feed for a while, just like, I like seeing girls suck dick.
That was his taste in porn. Pretty vanilla.
It was one of those things where like, in a movie where, someone discovers information that they think is going to be, terse or short. And then they scroll. And then they realize the extent of it, and they keep scrolling, and the pages go by. You can see that. That's what it was like going to his account. Because I saw someone saying like, dude, Kanye is like off the Jew stuff. Now he's all on porn. So I went to Kanye's account and I was like, he's probably got like 2 porn pics up here. Scroll down, porn, give it a strong wheel, still porn. I'm scrolling like just porn. You would have to go down like 3 feet if it were a real scroll to find the Jew stuff, because he spammed so much pornography. And he was the guy who like 2 years ago was posting shit like porn is evil. It's awful. It's bad for you and it destroys your soul. And now 2 years later, he's like posting half the content on Pornhub.
Wait, and then Zach says Kanye's getting divorced? Zach, what's your source?
I saw people saying that today. And then I also saw Milo Yiannopoulos, who I guess is close to him in some way, saying like, oh, this is entirely nonsense. What is this? The 6th or 7th time they've said he's getting divorced. And so who's to say? Milo's often not.
Zach says Bianca requested it. So I assume Zach's spoken to her directly?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to text her real quick. I'm going to shoot a text to Bianca Sensori.
I'm going to Google it if we can find it.
No, there were a bunch of like, but it was like Entertainment Weekly style rags. So it wouldn't be the first time to make something up.
Shit. She said she's had enough. New York Post.
Damn. I was hoping
the shirt was the last straw. She told him that's not who she is and she can't be associated with that. I'm a porn star, goddammit, not a Nazi.
We'll see.
I'm a whore.
West allegedly responded that he has dominion over and he's selling those shirts.
Interesting. Where's he selling them now? Kyle, you have to stay strong with me. We both have to wear the shirt at the same time. They can't cancel both of us.
Oh, they could never.
I'm not going to wear the shirt.
Well, you check your mailbox in a week.
Wait, she turned 30? It's time for an upgrade.
Yeah, she was 30 last time.
Oh. No,
so that would be crazy.
I'm disappointed because this means he's not going to have her even more naked somehow, at the next award show, and that makes me very sad. That makes me very sad. Let's all pray that the only reason that she's not walking around with like a My Little Pony butt plug, or a butt plug light, as Zach posted there, that's also a good idea, is that Kanye was holding her back. She's actually like an even bigger whore than we think. And Kanye's like, whoa. Come on, that's tasteless. You can't go completely naked. Let's put this clear shower curtain on you.
I mean,
that's the thing they did, by the way. She went out in like a clear rain poncho naked.
I saw that. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, I probably sent those to you.
You did.
There's a couple good subreddits. Bianca Sensori Hub is where y'all want to go, by the way, if you're listening.
You've recommended that. We looked at it on the show, actually. So It looks like esteemed journalistic organizations, the Daily Mail and TMZ, says that the couple has split up. But the Hollywood Reporter, equally esteemed, says they are not.
I think TMZ's pretty on.
Tickled me.
Well, who's to say? It doesn't seem like. But usually these guys they get their facts before they just make Isn't the Hollywood Reporter and TMZ? They're the same tier. Do you remember seeing those rags checking out at the grocery store where it would be Brad Pitt has AIDS? Just something that
Cameron Diaz has
crazy.
Alien baby.
Yeah. Cameron Diaz has hidden family of 10, and it's her with photoshopped bags under her eyes, with a money satchel or something, stealing Africans, whatever.
Yeah, that's not this. TMZ is real journalism. It's paparazzi journalism, but they pay a lot of money to their sources, and they're often the earliest and the most accurate on this type thing. So if they're saying they're divorced, they're probably divorced or getting so.
USA Today says they're not. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah. A lot of people. Who knows? Could have been a rumor. Yeah. Milo Yiannopoulos says they're not.
Well, there you go. That's the horse's mouth or something.
Horse's mouth. Apparently, he actually is connected with Kanye in a pretty significant way. I didn't fully realize that.
Milo's the one that said Laura Loomer bragged that Trump said it was the best BJ he ever got.
Yeah.
You got to take everything with many, many grains of salt here. I got to tell you, I do want them to not get divorced if it means there's no more pictures of Bianca.
I might lean in favor of divorce because there's another Bianca out there and she's only 25. We can reset the clock on this.
Well, he's going to get to work now.
It is going to be a blast to watch the drama unfold. I want to hear about the settlement. I want to know how much money she gets. I want to hear Kanye be dissatisfied with how the court case goes and maybe who's behind it. I don't know who he'll blame. It could be anyone, but I have a bet.
I'm not going to tell you what kind of lawyer she had. So what people, it was a Jewish lawyer.
I hope Sir Robert Goldstein presides over the case. It would be a blast.
Well, Mr. Kanye.
Goldstein here from Goldstein and Associates. I had a few discrepancies in your returns from last year, Mr. Kanye. How to pronounce it? Kanye. Yeah,
we're sentencing you to fight for the IDF.
Although, you would think after he went through the Kim Kardashian ringer that he would prepare himself legally for another divorce this time around. But
well, that's what the swastika shirt money is going to go for.
The swastika shirt money. There's no way he sold any anyway. What a maniac! I just don't even know.
Why you don't think he sold any?
See, the thing is, the kind of people who like Nazi shirts are maybe not Kanye fans.
That makes sense too.
Those Venn diagrams are two circles.
If you're a legitimate Nazi who's all about it, there's no chance you're oh, this hip hop artist is selling a swastika. Let me do it. No, that guy's on Spreadshirt doing up his own.
They make their own swastika shirts.
Yes. Yeah. That guy would probably be nitpicky about it. He'd be like, it's a wrong angle.
It is diagonal swastika, which I'm not a fan of.
It's
Wait, is that wrong?
Right? Yeah, you picture those eagles with the little emblem under it.
Those were diagonal. Those were diagonal. But what about the flag? Was it diagonal on the flag?
I feel like it was always diagonal. Yeah, it has to be. I'm picturing it in my head, and that doesn't look right. If it's
in every high school bathroom, they draw it like flat. We were playing a game that was kind of like Pictionary the other day, where we all had to draw. Someone wrote a sentence, and then you had to draw it, and it was something that involved Nazis. So I had to draw a swastika, and I can't draw a swastika.
It's unreal, dude. It's 4 right angles. I don't know how you beefed it up that bad.
That's how you know I'm not really racist. I have never drawn one before. I had no idea where to start. I couldn't even picture it.
It was unreal. Kyle, he wasn't even fucking close. He's watched a zillion hours of History Channel, and it's 4 right angles that all point in the same direction. And Kyle was getting some of those wrong. So there's an almost square in one corner where the tips don't touch, and the other one's too many angles.
Yeah, I can't do it. Still can't.
It was absurd.
I do it now.
do it
I'd
backwards.
struggle.
I start from the top left and go flat across the top, and I'm looking now. That's not right.
Yeah, I don't think I would, like, if you said draw one real quick, I wouldn't do it right. I would do it right because it's just 4 right angles, but I wouldn't remember to tip it the diagonal way.
I could do it without the tip right now. I've just been looking at Nazi flags for a minute straight. I've got it
Let's
on
all
lockdown.
draw swastikas and hold them up together.
Well, a swastika drawing contest.
It would
Remember
be
when that guy did that in
because it's very
Texas?
easy.
That guy in Texas was going to hold a Muhammad drawing contest.
I like that, actually. Like, you're not allowed to be that big a snowflake that you can't have an image of your person.
Not
Dude,
in America.
I saw a video the other day, and I think
We'll
what
do
it
that in
was
Saudi Arabia.
is like this Muslim guy had set up like a booth, like, I'm a Muslim, convince me otherwise, or something like that in the park. And someone approached him and was like, I actually named my dog Muhammad. And the guy had a meltdown and attacked him. Started beating him like right there because he said that.
Because the thing is, on this earth, if you see God, it's already over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole idea is being tested by God without seeing Him.
Because I do think because I called my dog Muhammad once, and he gave me like a wink.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Are you serious? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Get out of here, bro.
I didn't know.
Get out of here, bro. Hey, get out. Hey, that's it.
I was on some bullshit. Dog inside.
The fuck is it? Hey, get out of here, bro. Bounce. Fuck is Beanie, dude. Who the fuck you think you're talking to, bro?
Yeah, they're a little.
So he was like a very not chill Steven Crowder meme. Where he's like,
it would be like if
Yes,
Steven
Brian
Crowder
pissed
got
me
called
off.
a communist and started just pummeling somebody.
he's
and
he's
beat
immediately pissed.
Yeah, it's almost like he couldn't argue his point.
Oh, that's a way that we could always get a win on Fish when we play that game in the Hangout.
What? The drama. Don't give people ideas. One of our jabronis will do that.
I don't get it. I'm lost.
Well,
You
we
have
play
to
that
draw
Pictionary
what
game,
someone
and you
else
write
wrote.
So my sentence will be like, Muhammad walking on the beach, and so it'll just be the beach.
That is a great idea.
Suddenly he's got no fucking shot.
Dude, it would be hilarious if like 15 of us all had the same prompt, but Fish is not in on the joke.
Yeah.
Definitely he'd love it.
Oh, he would hate that. Muslims notoriously
He
hate
eats
that.
bacon. I don't even want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it.
He's a bacon
all right?
eater?
He's a bacon eater. I've seen him do it.
That's not cool.
Nope. All sorts of drugs, too.